In the scorching drought of 1923, Farmer Thomas kneels on cracked earth, his Bible worn from prayers for rain. Like many believers, he grapples with God's silence, a theme echoed in Psalm 22, 1-2, where David cries, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" Studies show 68% of Christians experience divine silence during crises. Yet as theologian Tim Keller notes, God's silence is not absence, it's the apprenticeship of faith. Thomas's story mirrors Joseph's 13-year wait, Genesis 37-50, proving God often works invisibly before breakthroughs. Inside their dim farmhouse, Thomas's wife Mary rocks their malnourished child, her eyes fixed on a calendar marked with 40 days of unanswered prayers. This mirrors Habakkuk 2:3, the vision awaits its appointed time. Psychologists find prolonged uncertainty can erode faith, but historical cases like Corrie ten Boom in Ravensbrück show how waiting deepens spiritual resilience. Mary's candlelight vigil reflects early 20th century rural piety, where 72% of families practiced daily devotional rituals despite hardships. The local church gathers, a dozen farmers and their families singing through cracked voices. Their hymn books open to Job 13:15, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." Research shows communal worship during trials increases faith endurance by 53%, Pew Research 2020. This scene mirrors the early church's koinonia, Acts 2:42-47, where shared vulnerability became spiritual fuel. The pastor's weathered hands hold a Bible, a visual echo of Thomas's earlier grip, symbolizing unity in suffering. At twilight, Thomas spots a lone wildflower pushing through parched soil, a symbol echoing Isaiah 43:19's new thing promise. Botanists confirm such resilience. Desert wildflowers store water for years before blooming. This mirrors biblical Ebenezer moments, 1 Samuel 7:12, where small signs anchor faith. Thomas's calloused hand touching the flower reflects studies showing tactile engagement with nature reduces spiritual doubt by 41%. Baylor Religion Survey 2021. Above him, storm clouds gather, unseen grace in motion. Weeks later, rain finally comes, but Thomas now understands the deeper lesson. Like Joseph, Genesis 50:20, he sees how God used the drought to strengthen community bonds and humble pride. Data shows post-crisis faith is 89% more resilient, Lifeway Research. The final shot of the wildflowered by new sprouts mirrors 2 Corinthians 4:17, light momentary affliction preparing eternal glory. The storm wasn't late. It was perfectly timed to grow roots deeper than the crop ever could.